everyone, I'm Keychain. Today we had some fights over the level 2 zone bridges. So here's some of the fights going on. We had an Ultra versus an Ultra. First they were going to do a Mega, and right before the Mega was going to land, I changed our garrison into an Ultra garrison. So they canceled their Mega. And then they ended up resetting in Ultra. So we had an Ultra versus an Ultra, and it's getting ready here to launch. It was a fun morning, and it was all, it was all over a misunderstanding. This is the best part. So we'll get into that in just a second. I'm gonna cut the march time down here in just a second for time purposes, so we don't sit here for a minute and a half, and then we can look at the result. So it's about to hit here, and we learned some things today as well. That after an Ultra takes a big hit, it gets dropped back down to a Mega. And we're trying to figure out why, but some of the things we're thinking is if one of the lieutenants dies, or if someone completely dies, that it breaks the Ultra down. But we won that one. I'll look at the report in just a second, but this was all live, so I was trying to get things sorted out. So here's the result. We just barely won it, and it was fun. I actually thought we were going to lose based on how much tier 11 we had in the march. I also realized that I forgot my catacombs damage buffs, so I was down a whole bunch of damage that I shouldn't have been. So maybe the results wouldn't have been quite as even, but we tried, a couple of things here. And the reason we're down here at all is we have a bridge up north. And we found out that once you get into Zone 3 is not all connected. It's separated into 4 sections. There's the north, the west, the south, and the east sections, and whatever bridge you control gets you into that zone. The bridge that we control puts us in an area with only Kingdom 524. 524 controls the zone and all the bridges above, and then the other alliance that we're sharing with controls, the other bridge. So it's not going to be any fun to just share with 524 and not have anybody to fight. So I decided that we want to come over here into this south zone. We're going to put a fort here. We're going to share this bridge with that alliance, come across, build another fort here, take that bridge, and then we're going to move into this west zone so that there's 3 new kingdoms to fight, so that we can actually get some fights going on and have some fun in this event. Because the last week has been super, super boring. So here, I decided to send a Mega at the bridge because before we started talking, we thought we were going to have to fight for the bridge. So I sent a Mega against an Ultra. Didn't know what was going to happen, but I figured we'd give it a shot. So this one's marching right now. And it'll land in just a second, and we'll see what happened. So here we lost pretty bad, actually. We lost really bad here. I didn't actually look at the stats. I should have, but I was like, well, maybe I'll just try and smack it again. So I sent another march at it, and they had already rained it, so it didn't get anywhere. Barely did anything. So at this point, just going to be patient, but I noticed that they were tearing down our garrison after this. And this is also where I realized, like, dang it, I forgot my my catacomb stuff, so I got those put back on. But yeah, here I noticed, like, they were starting to tear down our fort. So I'm close enough that I figured I'm just going to solo and sacrifice troops so that they can't get a foothold and make it so that we have to mega them to get our fort back. So I soloed once, sped it in, soloed again, and I was able to win the second hit. So then I got our fort back, and then we got it megged back up. Gonna do some healing and some other stuff in here. Needed to rain this, doing all kinds of stuff. So, um, we're, I don't know, having some good fights. We earned a lot of honor down here today. So I reset the Ultra, or the Mega, our Ultra Research, and my personal Ultra Research isn't good enough for me to have another Ultra for quite a while. So that's something I need to fix, is get my other two Ultra Researches done. But now we're going to heal. Had a lot of troops in the hospital right here, so I was just trying to get stuff done while I could. Because I didn't know if, more solo attacks are coming, what else is coming. But you'll see how many troops I have in the hospital here. The other thing that I did here is I didn't want to use all of my medicine because I've been capped on supplies at 8 million for days. Like, I've just been capped. Like, nothing happening with it. Research doesn't deplete it far enough. There's nothing else I'm using it for. So I wanted to use a bunch of my supply first so that I could actually start sorting some of the pirate loot that I have, maxed out, and, let the game actually do some work for me inside of here. All right, so things slowed down a little bit here at the end. I was, collecting stuff, getting through stuff, looking at. He tried to send a solo at us before I think he realized I got the mega back up. So as soon as someone gets the mega singer or mega garrison back up, it's really hard to break with a solo. And here was another ultra coming in. So they sent another ultra at us. So this time it was ultra versus mega, but spoiler alert, surprise, Dark came to help. So they didn't really have much of a chance as soon as he came and took over. And this is, finally where I got a hold of somebody and we started some diplomacy. And now they let us share the bridge and we made our way across. So everything's good. And my plan is moving on to phase 2 shortly. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.